Hello. So we just created two files, and now how uh, should you organize your project file? So I'm opening it again. This is the project file that I will be working on my, whole project. Yeah. So let's give this first page a name, which is cover. So this will contain the thumbnail of your project. We will probably create it later, but for now, let's give it a name. You should be able to add as many pages as you want. Make sure you don't see the warning here for the 3 pages by claiming the Figma for education. Now, how do we organize this? So you will be given about it depends on the projects, honestly, but it can vary that each project can have 10 to 20 assignments within it, which makes the whole case study and, everything related to that project. So all of them will be posted in the whatever platform you're working on, let's say WhatsApp or Classroom or even in your course. Um, so what happens is that let's say first assignment you are given is interview insights that you need to submit. So you create a page with that name. And now when you are creating an assignment, you will be needing a presentation level screen. Let's say this one or this one, whichever matches your screen size. So I can choose this one. You will be adding everything related to this assignment in this one screen. If you need to add more than one, you can duplicate them and add more data. And if you have any need to make it longer to add more data, you can vertically stretch the screen, but never touch the width of the screen, any screen you're working on. So that's one thing. So let's say we have completed the assignment on interview insights in this, and now we want to submit it. I'll be clicking on share. So you will be receiving assignments within some platform and you will be asked to submit a link to your Figma file. So Figma can have multiple pages as we have just seen, but how would any person who is coming to this file will be finding that one specific assignment? So you have to make sure you are in the same page that you just did the assignment, and now you click share, and here it says who has. So what happens is that in your company files, this is the best setting that you allow whoever has the access. Sorry, only people you have invited should be able to access. But for our portfolio projects, we want it to anyone. So you have already added as an editor your TA and mentor, but for all the other people in the organization or your class fellows and the people when you will be applying should be able to see this file. So I want this access to be on for anyone. And then I want it to them to be only able to view, not edit. So only people who can edit are you, yourself, and your TA and mentor. Nobody else should be able to edit it. So don't select this. Just keep it on view. uh, Portfolio projects don't require password. Nobody enters the password to see your portfolio. People hate it. Don't add. And don't return this. So this is by default check. Don't do this. So this technically means that anyone who has viewer access can just copy paste whole of your work into their own file, which is pretty bad. It means your work can be get stolen. So uncheck this and save. Now I have updated the setting. Now I should be able to copy link and submit it by pasting it anywhere I want to submit the assignment. So it can be your Google Classroom, it can be your WhatsApp, or it can be in email, or it can be your CV where you want to add link. But yeah, uh, you have to make sure that you are creating, copying the link from the right page, right? So this is the first assignment. So let's say you got the next assignment, this and this. Now we are getting like a lot of assignments, and now I want to uh, organize this. So it is more clear to find the assignments. You can add the numbers or anything else, but I will be real basic on what is needed to organize better. So I'll go. There is one thing Figma is has like super cool that you if you create a new page and enter dash 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 and enter, it creates a divider. So see how cool is that section? So when you add a new page, I want to add some sort of heading. So there are different ways you can organize them. You can call it research. So there are maybe UX, honestly, simplest in the end. So in project, half of your work will be related to UX and other half will be related to UI. So this is UX related. So I called it UX, and anything that is coming under it, I'm giving it a space or maybe adding some arrows or dashes, anything below it. So it looks like top one is the heading and the bottom ones are subsections of it will make it look like the okay UX section has this page, these pages. You can have as many pages as you want, then add another divider, then add another section. You can also move the, rearrange the items. Then you will have chart, high fidelity. Let's say I am adding random names for the assignment. So this is how you can organize them. There is another way you can organize them. So whatever design process you are following. So if you are following five-step design process, the thinking process, you can distribute the assignments into those 5 minutes. So let's say this section has all the assignments related to empathize. This one will have related to ideate. And then you can keep adding as many pages as you want. So this is how we organize it. This is about project files. But what about the practice files? Practice files will have different type of assignments. So again, first will be cover, then I add a page. So my first assignment is, let's say, recreating mm, 3 apps frames. So this is the heading. So if this is a one-page assignment where you can have a few screens placed here and submit, then this should work. But if that assignment requires more than one page is used. So let's say it requires you to have a design. It requires you to have a wireframe and it requires you to have a UI kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can arrange this and you can work in each of the file and copy the link to the related page and submit it. Again, we will be using dividers. So let's say this the second assignment is related to hero section. I add a divider, move it above, dash, 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 and a divider is added. So this is how you will be creating the sections and organizing the files so everything is the same place. The purpose of keeping things and, related files and not making so many files is that anyone who is coming to your work, like let's say taking your portfolio assignment. So he comes and first assignment he gave the kid, you updated it. Now the second, so every the second one, so third, the fourth. So all of them are interrelated. So at any point when she is like checking the high fidelity, she wants to see, okay, who is the persona? What's the actual pain point he was having? So she should be able to find everything related to that one project. So it's not only about the people who are checking your work. Even later, it will be difficult for you to find related stuff in different files. So this is how you're supposed to work in one file. Similarly, with practice, we want to see how you did in the first one and the second one and the third one and everything. So the practice, everyone that is not related to the project is means, outside assignment, extra assignments, but are what involve Figma, they should be, they should go in this. So we will be needing 2 files for starters. You can later add more files and everything in it as per needed. But I think this will give you a good point to start. And yep, that's pretty much it about organizing the files.